Dozens of photo enforcement cameras operated by the DPS are now dark. Workers pulled down the signs overnight, and it'll take a few more weeks before all the cameras come down. Meantime, ABC 15's Steve Kuj reports on what happens next for drivers.
Drivers on Phoenix's major roads won't be getting flashed anymore. We're out here on State Route 51, and cameras like this one right here have all been disabled. For the first time in years, they are no longer catching the speed of the thousands of drivers coming up and down this road. Well, that leaves a lot of questions, and I'm going to answer them for you right now.
Okay, let's start off with speeding tickets. Just because the cameras are going away doesn't mean those tickets go away. People with tickets are still required to pay them. Even if you got flashed yesterday and you don't receive your ticket for weeks to come, you are still supposed to pay that fine. As for the cameras, more than 70 have been disabled, but only on the interstates, highways, and state routes. As for the ones in the cities, like in downtown Tempe, Scottsdale, and others, those speed cameras are still active and catching anyone who runs red lights or speeds. The photo enforcement zone signs were taken down overnight, but as for the cameras, they will still be up for a little while. Redflex, the company who owns them, has about 3 months to tear them down entirely, at no cost at all to the state. As for Arizona's Highway Patrol and DPS, according to Sergeant Kevin Wood, they're not changing a thing.
Our officers have been patrolling the highways in Phoenix predominantly, where all of those photo radar cameras are, and they've still been enforcing traffic laws, including speeding and many others. So no, I don't think that'll change at all. We will still patrol the areas where the cameras are located like we've been doing since they've been up.
Now, the cameras used to give drivers an 11-mile over the speed limit grace period. How do you judge speeders now?
The officers that work the patrol and work the highways have discretion on when to stop different vehicles for different reasons, and they have discretion on when to write tickets and when not to. But there is no grace period like with the cameras.
Both the governor's office and Redflex were convinced that these cameras were making the roads a much safer place. So does that mean now that they're gone, there's going to be more accidents and fatalities? Only time will tell, but you can count on ABC 15 News to follow the statistics and the traffic trends to get you the real answers. In Phoenix, I'm Steve Kuj, ABC 15 News.